What's up, fiends? Alucard here, and today I have another movie haul for you. Today I've got stuff from Second in Charles, Amazon, and the Vinegar Syndrome Subscriber Week sale. So stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to start with the Second in Charles stuff. I did find a couple of interesting things, a couple kind of hard to find things too, so I thought that was pretty fun. So I'm going to start with the non-horror stuff. First off, I got me a copy of the absolute classic Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Yeah, if you don't know this movie, know this movie. It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest movies of all time. I love Will Ferrell. I love Sacha Baron Cohen, John C. Riley. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's amazing. He's a NASCAR driver, if you don't know, and yeah, it's fantastic. And he even claims it's the best movie ever made. So yeah, you can't argue with Ricky Bobby. All right, next up, I was surprised to see this too. It is an mid '80s cheese fest, and I say that in the most loving way. It is Jim Cotta. Yeah, I couldn't say no to Jim Cotta, right? Especially for what, like $2. Yeah, so this is a pure, I think it's '85, martial arts, cheesy goodness, featuring an Olympian of all things. Yeah, so yeah, let me know if you want me to cover this, because yeah, good stuff. All right, now we're gonna get to the horror and cultish type movies, I guess. So first up, I got a documentary that is very hard to find. I've never seen it in the wild until today. So I got Going to Pieces: The Rise and Fall of the Slasher Film. This is a fantastic documentary about slasher movies. If you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. If you can get yourself a copy or watch it online, something. Uh, One of the best documentaries I've seen in a very long time. And this thing's kind of old now. I want to say it's 2008, 9, something like that. So it's been a minute. They could probably do a sequel. Um, this is like a forefather to In Search of Darkness, like those. Like it's super in depth, and that yeah. So very cool. Going to Pieces, and there's a book too called Going to Pieces. Uh, it's based on the same thing, uh, which is a really good book, a very expensive book. But the documentary is very awesome. Check it out, Going to Pieces. All right, this next one, I actually had a copy of this one, but I have the R-rated version. This is the uncut NC-17 version of a John Waters film. So I had to pick it up, and again, it was I think like $2. So I got A Dirty Shame. Yes, the uncut version, or the threatening the very limits of common decency rated NC-17 version. Yeah, I do remember this movie being pretty funny. And as you can see, we've got Tracy Ullman, Johnny Knoxville, Selma Blair, and Chris Isaac on the cover, and they're all absolutely hilarious. I love John Waters. He's such a hoot. Yeah. So if you like John Waters, this is one I do recommend too. A Dirty Shame. All right. Next up, I've got something that is has just been released by Vinegar Syndrome, but this is not the Vinegar Syndrome release. This is a different release, much cheaper release, by the way. But I did get the first 3 Prophecy movies with Christopher Walken. Yeah, I've only seen the first one, and I did like it. So again, this was only a couple of bucks, so I had to pick it up, especially since all the brouhaha now with Vinegar Syndrome picking it up and everything. But yeah, so let me know if you've seen part 2 or 3, and let me know what you think about those. But yeah, he's like a fallen angel and stuff. It's really good. Yeah, the Prophecy. And finally, from Second and Charles, no, this one's not horror, but it does have a cult following. And this is extremely hard to find. I think this goes for like 100 and something bucks online right now. I got it for 10. So I got the set, the 3 DVD set of Rodney Dangerfield, No Respect. Yeah, I love me some Rodney, man. I miss Rodney. He He was one of a kind for sure. And this thing, man, this thing has all kinds of things. It has network TV specials, cable TV specials, appearances on the Tonight Show, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be going through this and enjoying myself and laughing my butt off. So yeah, Rodney Dangerfield, no respect. All right, next up, we're going to hit up the Amazon stuff. I've ordered 3 things. First off, I had to order Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's the only one I didn't have. And it finally came down to a decent price. So I went ahead and bought it. So now I have all 3 on physical media. Of course, you know, they're streaming as well. But now I can watch them anytime I like. So yeah, Guardians 3. There you go. In anticipation of a release coming in March, I had to buy the sequel because it was pretty cheap, and who knows if it'll be available for much longer. So I got the Guyver 2. Yes, I know it's not as good as the first one. I know. But I wanted both of them. These movies are fun. They're goofy. It's like a tokusatsu type of thing. He's like a superhero saving the world type of thing. Yeah, I'll get more into it after the first one comes out because I'm gonna do reviews on both of them. So don't worry. So yeah, this is a DVD-R copy. It is official, like the Warner Archives. That's what they do. But nonetheless, I'm so happy to have the movie. So there you go. All right, and finally from Amazon, I saw this on sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's actually from Arrow Video, and it is The Deeper You Dig, and it also has an extra movie called The Hatred. Now this is by the Addams Family, who also did Where the Devil Roams, which I just covered not too long ago right here on the channel, and I'll be talking with them in March. So look out for that. So now I get to watch some more of their movies. So I got The Deeper You Dig and The Hatred are both on this set. Yeah. Oh, and this is a slipcover. So you know when there's a slipcover, I like to flip it to the other cover if possible. And this does have an alternate cover. So this is a slip, and this is the alternate cover. There you go. Yeah, I like that with the devil horns and stuff. Yeah, good stuff. All right, which brings me to Vinegar Syndrome's subscriber week. I did not buy any of the new stuff. I only bought the daily deals, but I did get 4 items. So first up, I got Hard Rock Zombies with Slaughterhouse Rock. That's right, both of these guys are in here. This is the slip, and this is the. See at the bottom they have the other movie listed, and they do it is a reversible as well. You got Slaughterhouse on top with the Hard Rock on bottom. But yeah, both these movies are absolutely fantastic B grade 80s goodness, rock and roll, all that. Yeah, it's just these movies are I love these movies. Both of these movies are fantastic, and this one's been on my list ever since they announced it. So I'm so glad that it went to the daily deals and I only paid like $10 for it. So yep, Hard Rock Zombies and Slaughterhouse Rock. All right, next up, you know I like my slashers, so I had to get a copy of Evil Laugh. So this is a slip, and it does have the alternate cover as well. This is sort of a Friday the 13th knockoff, but it's a little bit funnier. I actually do have this on DVD as well, so I may do a giveaway if anyone's interested. Let me know if you'd be interested in a giveaway of the DVD of Evil Laugh. Yeah, so super fun movie. I really liked it. I know some people kind of don't. And they said it's too cheesy or it's too whatever, but I always got a kick out of it personally. So yeah, so if you do, or interested, or you like slasher flicks, I do recommend it. I say give it a shot. So the final Blu-ray that I got is another SOV classic, if you will, from director Phil Herman. You know, I've covered a bunch of Phil's movies on the channel. So guess what? This one's going on there pretty soon too. So I got Burglar from Hell. Yeah, from Saturn's Core. They are an affiliate of Vinegar Syndrome now. Or, sorry, what? partner label. I'm sorry, they're a partner label. So yeah, so this is the slip with Frank the Tank going a little crazy there, and then this is of course, the original cover right here. There is an alternate cover that I cannot show you because YouTube would not appreciate it. So, yeah, so this is Burglar from Hell. It's an SOV slasher flick, and I cannot wait. I've seen clips. I've never seen the whole thing, and so I cannot wait to dig into Burglar from Hell. And I did get one more. We got a 4K on the last day of the sale. They did all 4Ks, and so I went to my wife and I was like, "Hey, you want anything?" And she was like, "Yeah, get this one." So I was like, "All right." So I ended up with the Amityville Horror, the original Amityville Horror on 4K. So yeah, that's pretty cool. My two favorites, of course, are the first two are my favorites. After that, it's whatever. But yeah, so it does come with both the Blu-ray and the 4K. And here's the insert. So yeah, super happy to have this in the collection. Now I'm just waiting for part 2. 4K part 2, please. Thank you. All right, so that is my haul for January 2024. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any of them. Let me know if you've seen them, if you like them, if you hate them. Let me know all that stuff in the comments below. And until next time, adios, Bella Lugosi.